Yo, what's good? It's your boy Bike with another video. Today we are going to be doing a room tour. It's been a minute since I did my last room tour, and I switched things up a bit or whatever. So I just want to give y'all a little taste of what my room looked like. Maybe y'all want to get some inspiration. Maybe there's some YouTube creators that are watching this, want to get some type of thought process of how I got everything set up, how I do everything. So we're going to go over my gear, why I got it set up, the particular way that I got it set up. We're going to go through all of that. So let's get right into it. First of all, I'm going to give y'all an overview, like a 360 view of the room. So we'll start right here. This is the desk area. And we're moving on along over that area over there. Go up here, go over this corner over here, remove that chair. Yeah, got that down there. Now, first off, I want to start with this light over here. Now, this is a Amaran 60X. Amaran 60X, as you can see, has Bluetooth. It is bi-color, and it's a very small light, and that's what I need. I needed a powerful yet strong light. And I got on top of it, this is a newer softbox. And all the softbox does for my future creators, all the softbox actually does is soften the light up. So the light won't be so harsh. So if you take a look at that light over there, that one don't have a softbox. So that one is, the light, see how it glares? Is much harsher than this light over here. This is a more softer light. And as y'all can see, I got it hooked up or mounted to the wall. And this apparatus, this is what I'm calling it. This apparatus right here is really a TV mount. It's really like a monitor / TV mount. And what I did is, and what you'll notice with my setup today is that I use a lot of stuff that's supposed to be used for something else, but then I'll take it and be like, I can use it for this. And I'll buy it, I'll take it apart, and I'll put it back together. You see, I got all types of nuts, bolts, and everything else to kind of fix it up the way I like it. So I got it on the wall because this is a relatively small space. And so I don't want to have all of this stuff on the floor taking up space. You feel what I'm saying? So we're going to go right over here to the desk setup. This is where y'all mainly see me. This is the camera right there. We'll talk about that camera later, but this is a camera right there. That's where y'all mainly see me. This is where I'm mainly at, either drawing, editing, etc. Now, we're going to go right over to this thing right here. And this is basically a arm mount for my microphone. This is the Procaster, the Rode Procaster. It is a dynamic microphone for my creators out there. It is a dynamic microphone, meaning it's like the radio voice microphone. And I got it here, and this arm, I can actually lift it up like that. It's actually charged. I can tighten it up like right there, loosen it up, and things like that. I also can bring this whole thing down if I need to, whatever. Just showing y'all the ins and outs of it. I can move it like that, out the way, and things like that. I've moved it several times around this desk area. I found that this area is the best as far as the camera angle. Where I got the camera at, it's not all in the way of the camera and everything else like that. And key thing, like for my creators, when you move your camera, when you move your camera angle, you may have to move everything else. That's one thing that I've learned the hard way. When you add a new camera angle or you put a camera somewhere that it wasn't, then you probably gonna have to move a lot of stuff around. You may have to move the lights around and everything else like that. So that's just advice. So this thing right here is the Streamer X made by Rode. It is basically a preamp for my microphone. You see I got a microphone XLR hooked up right here. It goes to my computer down up under there, and it does like different sound effects. It's also a capture device, so I can put like my PS5 in here. I could put another camera in here and kind of switch it and display it on my computer and everything else like that. Microphone volume button. It has a mute mic button. That's the camera button, like I was saying. Those are like the effects. I can shuffle through those effects. I don't really use those effects too much, but I like it because it's compact. I can sit it right there compared to I had this big old Yamaha like sound mixer. It was too big. This is more my speed, small like this. And so I got this XLR and it's running all the way to this thing right here. And this thing right here is called the Cloud Lifter. Basically what it does, some microphones need phantom power. Basically needs extra power to power the microphone up. This is one of those microphones that need phantom power. So the Cloud Lifter allows or supplies that. Now we're gonna go on to the Ergotron arm. This is the Ergotron arm, and I got it hooked up to this Cintiq 22. And what this arm just allows me to do is move this Cintiq carelessly like this. Move it, switch it like that, bam, boom, like that. So that is what that allows me to do. And it is, let y'all see how it's mounted on here. You just twist that and it tightens up. Twist that and it tightens up. This one does the same thing also. Now, if you was wondering, this desk is a standing desk. This desk is a standing desk. It goes up high, like high. And let me show y'all how high it actually goes. And I went for the manual desk simply because I was a little bit afraid of the automatic desk, the motors. There's a lot of moving parts, and I just think for longevity, this would last longer than the motorized one. And that's it. So that is how high it goes. That is pretty high, and it's high enough for me to stand up straight and draw like comfortably. Let's switch it around, and as y'all can see, I'm pretty tall. I'm pretty tall. Like if you look up to the ceiling right here, I can touch the ceiling. You know what I'm saying? I can touch the ceiling. Then also, if we swing around here, we look at this right here. This right here, this door frame is usually, typical door frames are about 6'8", 6'9", something like that. And as y'all can see, I'm barely fitting in. So I'm saying all of that to say that this desk gets up pretty high. Also, I want to give a shout out to today's sponsor, which is me. I'm today's sponsor, right? I'm today's sponsor. So what we're gonna do, instead of a mid-roll ad, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna tell y'all to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out the channel, and it really helps out other artists who want to find this channel or looking for information and things like that. So now back to the tour. So let's go to the desk tour. And so this thing right here, the Stream Deck, is basically like a shortcut tool that I use with Streamlabs on my computer. Streamlabs right here. Wait for a second till it loads up, and I use it with my computer. And this is where I basically use it as recording software. That's what I basically use it for. Let's cut that on. And as y'all can see, and there me go right there. Say hello, me. All right. So I basically got it like that, and basically I can switch through the scenes. So basically I can just use this to kind of switch through the scenes. As y'all can see, cam A, back to cam A. It's kind of, I haven't really, these just different scenes I use to, when I'm streaming, I can, switch the scenes. And then you also have sound effects. The sound effects.
I feel like a winner.
ジョジョの奇妙な冒険 Eyes of Heaven.
Alright. So that's enough fun. And so this right here is my TV that I'm using as a monitor. I think it's like a 43 or something like that, 40 something like that. I use a TV because monitor, those computer monitors are just ridiculous. They cost too much. Then down here we have my remote, which controls this light right here. So I can cut it down a little bit, cut it up a little bit. I don't want to blind y'all, but yeah, I can cut it off, cut it on, things like that. This remote right here controls this light over here. I can change the color and just gives it a whole different other background and things like that. So this right here is the Canon M6 Mark II. It is a mirrorless camera. And then the lens, I got the Sigma 16mm lens on this thing. And then right over here, this is the Canon M200, and I have a actual prime lens on this. This is, I want to say 30, like a 30mm lens on this one. And then over here, we have the Canon M50, and this is just a kit lens on this one. Now this camera here is actually the first camera that I actually bought, like my first like professional mirrorless camera that I bought for the actual channel. So let's go up under here, and up under here, we got a few little wires, and y'all see all of this wire. It look a mess, I know. When I first set it up, I tried my very best. I tried my very, very best to keep these cords organized and things like that. If y'all see the little zip cords and the little things, the little sleeves, and the I don't know what you call these, but you house the cords and the surge protectors. And then if you look at these little black boxes right there, I got some surge protectors and those black boxes over there and over there. But yeah, I tried to, but what ends up happening is that when something stopped working, or you switch up equipment and things like that, it starts to get real messy. And you stop every time something stops working, you gotta take it out, yank it out, or you get a new thing, you have to put it back together. I mean, you have to take the card off, you have to cut the zip tie, you got to unfeed it through there and things like that. So yeah, it's kind of out of control right now, but it's all good. So anyway, this is my computer right here. This right here is I believe it's a 8 terabyte hard drive, and I just back up a lot of my videos on here to kind of save space from my computer. And this computer, I custom built this computer. If y'all seen my videos, my previous videos where I talk about this computer, I built this computer about 4 or 5 years ago, 2020. I built this in 2020. So yeah, it's 2024, so that's 4 years. So I built this in 2020, and it has been going super duper strong. I think that graphics card, I think that's a 2060 Founders Edition. Yeah, 2060 Founders Edition. They've been going strong. Got this USB hub. You always need extra USB slots. You feel what I'm saying? Always need those. Let me wind this back down. And so from there, if we go up, you see this thing from wall to wall. I know y'all like, what in the world do he got going on here? You see this thing going from wall to wall. This is what's holding my camera, and then my other light, which I use as a hair light, or just like to light up the background if it needs to be lit up. And I forgot what they call this, but they usually use this in construction, like in construction work. And I got it from Amazon. I think it was like $80 or something like that. And I got all my, I got all my stuff or whatever. And how it works is basically you just take it, you stretch it out, boom, boom, bam. And then you twist it, and these little things right here, if you can see that, these little things right there start to go out slowly, and they just grip on and clamp onto the wall. It's secure. It's secure. Don't worry about me. It's secure. And over here I got my other TV, which I usually be watching movies, anime, YouTube, and things like that as I'm editing, things like that. And then down there is my PlayStation 5, which I rarely even play. I rarely play. They don't really have games like that. And then I rarely have time to actually play because I'm working full time and doing YouTube and things like that. Now, this thing right here, I know y'all looking like, what? What is this? What do you got going on with a big aluminum foil? He got a big sheet of aluminum foil up there. No. What this is basically a reflector. This is a reflector. And so what it does is it reflects the light, or reflects that light. I got it set up to where it reflects that light, and I'm sitting right here. So it reflects, it's like from there to me, and it reflects it on the field side. Now, this is for my content creators. When you're setting up filming, usually you want to have a 3 to 2 light setup. So usually you have a key light, right? And a key light is usually brighter than the other light. So you'll have this as the key light, you have that as a field light, right? Or you can have this as a key light, and then you can bounce the light off of here onto your face, and that will serve as a field light, right? That will serve as a field light. And then down here, I just got a whole bunch of, this is the Sketchboard Pro. Let me whip that out real quick, show y'all what I do with that. This is Sketchboard Pro. This is originally made for the iPad, but what I did was I simply put my tablet down on it and I traced it. And this right here ain't nothing but rubber. This inside ain't nothing but like rubber. And so I traced it with my tablet on it, and then I just got a box cutter and I cut out the shape of my tablet, which is S8 Ultra. I just cut it out, and so now my tablet can fit in there. And so I put it against this tablet, and then I'll peel the legs back. See how that just fell? I'll peel these legs back, and then I can put my tablet right there, and then I can move it with this arm, and I can adjust it with this arm and things like that. So, and then down here, I just have a basket full of full of stuff. I got a microphone here. I got a stand here. I got a lot of stuff. I got a this for a microphone stand. Just a whole bunch of stuff that you collect over the years. That right there is actually a capture card for. I got it for my gaming. I mean, my PS5. I said I was gonna do a gaming channel. Y'all let me know, would y'all be interested in me doing a gaming channel? Because I game all the time. Well, not all the time, but when certain games come out, like Zelda, God of War, things like that. Like, I'm a real big gamer. I keep up with it. I keep up with gaming. Anyway, if y'all are interested in, would y'all be interested in a gaming channel from me or whatever, y'all let me know down in the comments below. But this right here is Alexa. Let's see, I triggered her. That is the A lady studio, and I'll listen to music and stuff like that as I'm in here editing or drawing and stuff like that. And this thing right here is actually a green screen. I got it locked right now. See if I can unlock it. If I open this up, I can raise it.
I don't know that.
I didn't ask you nothing. I can raise it, and it's a green screen. That's all it is. And then as y'all can see down here, I got a light, the color light with this fake tree right here, just to give the background something. You know what I'm saying? It look nice on camera and stuff like that. Up here, I just got a bunch of stuff littered with pictures that I drew, hats that I don't know what to do with, and stuff like that. That's a hat that I got from Kenya, and it says Hakuna Matata, which is, if y'all watched The Lion King, y'all know what that means. It's actually a Kenyan word. But then I have a picture back here. My girl gave me this picture right here. And then I got this desk right here. And then I have this hat that I designed. Digital art department. And I have this drawer right here with, I got a little bit of everything in here. Broke phones, batteries, all types of junk in here. I need to clean it out and organize it. Now I have this lamp here. It's actually shining down. Light also down on here to give that type of like effect. You know what I'm saying? And then over here I have a bookshelf. With a whole bunch of books, drawing books, anime books, drawing books, anime books, PlayStation 4 lens caps, things like that. This is my mini cologne collection. And out of all the cologne, I would say this one right here is my favorite. 1 million. I think it's Poco Rabanne. Has like a spicy smell to it. Real spicy smell to it. But I like this one. This is my favorite. So I would go this one. Let me see. I would go this one, this one, this one, this one, that one, that one. Yeah, that's the order. That's the order. And I just got a bunch of microphones and down here. I got so much supplies and things like that. I just got a whole bunch of microphones and XLR cards, and I got mini microphones. I got so much stuff, but it'd be good when I'd be like, oh, I need a microphone to go over here and go over here. It's like, oh, I got it, and just go and get it. Whole bunch of other junk in here. PlayStation 3. This right here is actually the first graphics card that I bought, and this right there is the first microphone that I actually used to like create a YouTube video. And so that is the end of this tour. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all got some type of value out of this video today. If y'all did, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and as always, I'll holler at y'all next time. Believe that.